Hello and welcome to the semifinals of the SSL Cup Leg 1. I am Val and I am joined by,
It's TVC.
and we will have a new cup winner this season, and it will be one of these four teams. They're going to have to put up their best performance in Leg 1 to try and set themselves up for a shot in the final. Which one of these matchups are you looking forward to?
Looking forward to Tokyo versus Catalunya. Tokyo infamously took down Hollywood, gave them their first loss of the year so far, and with only 3 matches to play in Division 1, it's looking like it might be their only loss this season.
Yep, and we are actually starting with that one. Or, no, we are starting with Athena Sao Paulo. I cannot
We
read.
we
Uh,
are
so
starting with the nice Apollo.
So Athênai finished behind Hollywood in the group stage, second in Group C, and then defeated Cairo 3-1 in the quarters. Sao Paulo topped Group B, then thrashed Kapstadt 6-1 in the quarters. Sao Paulo, obviously, a team going up against the relegation fight, but now they also have a cup run to contend with.
Yeah, it's been I hesitate to
Oh,
say weird season for them as Adam Rage very nearly makes that a weird opening. But a deep cup run paired with what has been a bit of a disappointing league season. It's been tough for them in the league, but it's gone well for them in the cup.
yeah, and that's the magic of the cup, really. It can really help give you a silver lining to a season that maybe has not gone according to plan.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they can do here. Obviously, Athena lining up in their 4-3-3 DMY. We've seen it all year.
Chaos in the box off that free kick. It will be a corner as it goes off Newman. No dice on that corner. It's a goal kick.
So Sao Paulo are breaking out an interesting formation, what I can really only call an inverted or asymmetric 4-3-1-2.
I am curious to see what this looks like. Here's Lobovich on the far side. Plays it for Gintonic. And now Gintonic will have a go. It's blocked. And Sao Paulo are able to clear it. That was Lexington. Imbrimovic against Joker. Sending it long. Finds Biscuit, but the flag is up.
Offside. So they have Mayhem lining up on the right hand side. Sorry, right hand side as a no nonsense fullback, and then they have Thussenditz at right wing back playing inverted.
That is technically a choice. 44 has an ambitious look, and it didn't miss by much.
Yet another choice right there. Uh, Neither of those choices looking to find much fruition so far. I haven't seen Tyson that's very involved in this match, but it hasn't been leaky on that side of the field for Sao Paulo. I suppose the extra defender helps.
Fisher for 44. Lexington is on him. Plays out Whitey Joker. Now Jaeger. Fisher takes this to the byline. Two defenders on him. Joker swinging the cross. It's headed, and that is very safely into the hands of Adam Rage.
So I understand how this formation is supposed to work. You see Tyson that his job is to mark Fisher. Someone like Mayhem is supposed to pick up DD Yorker. The two can interchangeably switch. It's the extra protection on the left-hand side there right-hand side for Sao Paulo, left-hand side for Athênai, where DD Yorker is just so effective this year.
Yeah, perhaps that's the threat they were looking to neutralize, as this one is sent long, won by Lind.
Think
Now
about
Ramirez.
think about it
Ramirez?
like a Park Ji-sung sort of role, right?
There's a throwback. Ramirez against Newman. Puts one in the box. It's headed and right into the hands of Rage. Corner for Sao Paulo, taken by Newman. To the back post, it will be headed away by Henrik Lind, and nothing else is going to come of that. Okay, cool.
Athena have had the better of the chances of the two halves of the half so far, of the two sides so far.
Sent long. Labovich sends, that's a good ball. 0-44 sprung, and he's put it just wide.
Couple good looks at the net today. 0-44 has had, and Athênai are playing at home.
Corner by Joker. It's headed home. Guess who it is?
Speaking of home,
44-46.
yeah, just on the end of the half here. Unfortunate for Sao Paulo. They likely would have been able to hold off for the half if they cleared this one. Instead, it's Didi Yorker beating Sam Siege and a few Sao Paulo defenders on that far post, but none of them could keep up with 44, who just nods back home.
Yeah, and that's just a brutal way to end that first half for Sao Paulo, who, yeah, they might not have created a whole lot, but they were pretty stable defensively. Like, Athena had some looks, but I don't really feel like there were any, like, grade A, how did you miss that? Like, they had a lot of shots from distance, I feel like, and shots from bad angles. And now
Yeah,
it's like, well, you're down 1-0.
yeah, we've seen 44 score a couple of those streamers, so it's not to be discounted per se. But you're right. They just haven't had the best opportunities, and that goal is really kind of against the run of the game so far. Sao Paulo's held well. The problem is they haven't generated offense. Sao Paulo. They've only had the one shot on target in the half, 5 in general. So they're gonna need to fire it up here, especially now being down a goal.
Yep, and that one's headed out for a throw. Doesn't look like we had any changes at halftime.
Yeah, neither side opting to make any subs here, so we're gonna have the original 22 see us out.
Inclon, Siege, Lexington, Newman and Brimovic, and that one was tackled away by Lind. Joker just blows by Imbrimovic.
And that's why Mayhem's there.
Jaeger for 44!
Oh! Out of nothing comes gold for Athênai. You talked about it earlier, right? These long shots, and 0-44 does love himself a long shot. This one was much closer in than last couple, but still a little bit out there from about 15-ish. Just him.
Surprised we didn't get a replay of offside there. That looked really close in real time. I might just be going insane, though.
Yeah, that was a really good weighted ball, though.
Yeah, perfect ball, perfect timing, and now it's a mountain to climb for the red and black as that shot there by Ramirez is blocked. Ramirez, Labovich, and Anshaw making no mistake in putting that out for a corner.
Now, I do want to highlight something that happened on that last goal that I felt was really interesting. Didi Yorker was able to draw effectively 4 Sao Paulo players into him, right? That's kind of how the Sao Paulo formation works. So it worked in a sense that it got Didi Yorker to not contribute in the game. The problem is the gap it opened up behind the defense because of this shift.
Yeah, the power of gravity. Newman at the top of the box. Newman takes a shot. Ooh, Anderson makes the save. Wasn't pretty, but it was cleared out. Desenvit's throw in. It's a back. This is Newman, and that is shanked over the bar.
I don't think I've mentioned it so far, but this is a two-legged affair. You should know that because the title will say leg one. But if you don't know what that means, it means we're going to get a second game of this, except Sao Paulo will be at home next time. So not over for them as time quickly runs away.
Yeah, you feel like they need a goal, though, to keep them within striking distance.
Yeah, it would certainly help. Yeah.
I mean, 2-0 obviously is not insurmountable, but the away goal will help us. Here's a nice ball for Fisher against Mayhem. Fisher holding, finds 44. It's a great save from Adam Range, and that might be an absolutely vital save in this tie.
Yeah, Mayhem had his man marked, just couldn't make the tackle. He's already on a yellow, and it was in the box. I understand the caution there, but great chance for Athênai, who looked at a third.
Yeah, you didn't want to have a Gavin Millar moment. Joker against Thesenvitz, puts it in the middle. Head away by Anshaw, kept alive by Gintonic. Labovich, he's going to get to the byline. Plays it back for Ramirez. Looking to put in a ball. Not sure that's quite the ball they wanted. Oh my word. What a shot by Joker. Over for a goal kick.
Credit to DD Yorker, even in a game where he's specifically planned to be boxed out strategically, he still finds a way to get involved one way or another. It was a dangerous looking shot from distance.
Here's Shintonic, and he is hacked down by Fred. And
Tactical
that's a yellow
foul there.
card for a tactical foul. Probably had to take that card, if you
Yeah,
ask me.
yeah, no, I agree. It certainly looked like Athênai had the momentum and were looking for one last opportunity. Instead, Fred will take the yellow, which will mean nothing in the long run and prevent that opportunity. So
And that will wrap up this first leg. Athênai with a 2-0 win over Sao Paulo. They deserve the win, but Sao Paulo held their own in this first leg. Like, if they can, if they can get some breaks at home, I don't think they're out of this.
I agree. I think that 2-0 is probably a bit harsh in my opinion. Athênai probably deserved the 1-0 win here. I will agree that Sao Paulo just didn't do enough offensively to generate. They had possession, just couldn't make anything of it. And when they could have a look, Anderson was good when he was called upon. And they ran into a day where 0-44 just didn't want to miss. He missed a couple times, but he still got that dagger, and that happens.
Yeah. It's 0-44. Only one of the most clinical finishers in the history of the SSL.
I will argue clinical. I will argue he's a volume shooter.
But he bags goals is the
He
point.
does. He does. He takes a lot of shots, though.
As we go into our second match, Tokyo coming out in a 4-2-3-1 with the two defensive mids
You can
against
see they are
Catalunya, who
5 wins
are
straight. Are Tokyo on fire?
4-4-2 narrow diamond from Catalunya. Tokyo, of course, in the quarterfinals with that insane second leg comeback at Hollywood.
I'm sure that's one of the bar of green wins we saw there. 5 straight for them at least. Catalunya, on the other hand, I believe they have
Yeah.
drawn 1, lost 1, and won 3. But the winning of the 3 are on the correct end of the spectrum, are currently also a hot team in form.
Kaido back to Nessie. Plays it in the middle, and it was into the waiting hands of Gunnarsson.
Very early chance.
Yeah, both these teams topped their groups in the group stage. Catalunya with a 7-0 win over D2 Seoul in the quarters. Kimoyatu to Vins, cross. Okamoto, and Ruby didn't even have to move there.
So I will give a little behind the scenes detail here because it immensely intrigues me. You mentioned it earlier, 4-2-3-1 with 2 defensive midfielders. Speaking of that,
Oh, look out, Okamoto's in! Okamoto! Shion Okamoto opens the scoring for Catalunya at the Nintendo.
what a pass by Budget Busquets. I was talking about defensive midfielders. There's one of the best in the game right now, and he just picks out an absolute dime for Okamoto, beats the offside trap, beats Rupp, beats Rube, and just tucks that home.
Yeah, great ball, and then just Okamoto. I'm so sorry, Mike Rupp, but you're going to be on a poster for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, no, that was a beautiful, beautiful.
So we got a free kick by Asagi, and Gunnarsson had that one covered.
Yeah, denying another highlight goal. There's Gunnarsson now.
We've got another free kick, and he did not miss that by much.
Yeah, looking like one of those highlight full games. I hope we do get that because that means it's going to be fun. But Catalunya, importantly, scoring the away goal.
Take a shot. That's more for the second leg, but
Yep,
sort of
but I do think it'll be important in this matchup.
Yep, Asagi. I think he was trying to find Rise, but couldn't. Gunnarsson sends that one long, picked off by Rupp. In for Visser. Visser just missed that one.
Just a hair off. What a beautiful chance by Visser. I did kind of get cut off by a beautiful goal as busted
Might again. This is
again.
Järvinen.
I thought that might have been offside, but gonna miss that one is Järvinen. You mentioned earlier the two defensive midfielders. Well, behind the scenes detail, one of them's a halfback and the other is a Segundo Volante.
Oh, baby. We love to see that. Here's Kaido. Vinceman's holding down. That's a penalty.
You don't want to see that.
Helena Soderberg to take. And buries it. I think we can officially call the penalty slump over for Helena Soderberg.
She scored one against Gunnarsson this year too, I believe. This might be her second, so if it does wind up going to a penalty shootout next match, I've got money on her to score another.
Yeah, her penalty struggles historically have been well documented, but has gotten a few past as here's Kaido playing it in the middle. Oh, whoa, whoa.
So I'll let you guess which one of those two defensive midfielders is Mr. Segundo Volante.
Trying to remember who is the defensive midfielder.
They're both defensive midfielders.
Rise. Oh my. Oh.
Fish got away with that one there. The referee
Yeah,
clearly
that looked
either
like a
saw a
penalty in
clean
real time.
tackle or just wasn't looking.
Yeah, we're gonna need VAR. Järvinen plays that in. Oh, great save by Rube.
I'm so excited. I hope the rest of the match is like this.
Yeah, we're going all gas, no brakes today in the Nintendo. It's like a game of Mario Kart. Visser. Soderberg! Saved by Gunnarsson. Kept alive by Kaido. Nessie against Kemoyatu. We'll play it back to Obashan Touchette. Isagi. Obashan Touchette. Soderberg. Rise. And the flag comes up.
Ooh, that looked dangerous for Tokyo, though.
Yeah, they have been creating quite a bit in this first half. Obviously, the XG is going to take a boost from the penalty, but very exciting game here at the Nintendo.
Agreed, though I will say Catalunya fell a little bit flat after their first goal. Not to a ton of offense after that. They scored the one they were looking for, and then kind of sat back while Tokyo sat on the ball. They wound up about 56% around halftime, but to be honest, a lot of the time that Catalunya spent on the ball was transitional, right? Otherwise, Tokyo just kind of sat there with the ball. Right? I think it was closer to around 60% that they held in actuality.
Kimayatu tried to find Vincent's, but it was intercepted by Nessie. Here comes Kaido, looking for Isagi. Now Nessie with the throw. Kaido plays it 1-2. Intercepted by Anavier. Juliusson looking for Rising. Can't find him. Soderberg. This is a chance, and it's an absolute screamer from Yannick Visser.
Yannick Visser was a hair inch off of that one last time. Make sure he gets it right this time. And what a pass by Soderberg. Oh, man. Or in particular,
the pass, and then just this shot, it's just hit with venom.
Oh, woman. What a pass. And what a goal by Visser. Not a lot of chance there for Gunnarsson. She would have had to make the absolute right guess and be in the perfect spot to deflect that, and even then it might have ended up into the top corner.
Visser again. Not quite.
That is a man on a mission. He is only out to score highlight reel goals today.
We got a free kick, and that's headed away the back post by Fist. Now Kaido.
Mistimes that one, unfortunately.
Claimed by Juliusson. Vins finds Rising, who flicks it on to nobody in particular. Toastman will play it back to Rube. Oh my goodness, a giveaway! And it's a gift for Dogwood Maple!
Wow.
Christmas coming 2 weeks late for Catalunya on that one.
Wow.
Oh no. Oh, so Rube tries to clear this, and it's just one right immediately back by Anavier, and then Dogwood Maple does not miss that.
I mean, great heads-up play by Anavier, pardon the pun, but incredible foresight. And
Yeah,
just
that's
like
a
that,
take a shot away goal.
yeah, they've got 2 now. That's important, very important. Well, unless Tokyo do what they did to Hollywood and score 4 next match, but we'll see.
Kaido looking for someone. It ends up with Soderberg. I think the wind took that one. Here's an underlapping run from Rupp to the byline. The header is over from Kaido.
Kind of had the net to himself and just put that over a little too much sauce on that one for him, and he'll be smacking the post on his way out there, I'm sure.
Visser's on it again. Soderberg. Back to Visser. That's played across for Kaido, and that's off the bar.
Which side of the bar, though? Obviously,
Good
that stayed
question. I
in.
could not tell. Rising. Maple. Box-to-box action here, but Rupp with a great tackle to dispossess Maple cleanly.
The other way now. Nope.
And now Maple with the revenge tackle puts that out for a throw. Nessie with the throw in. Aubuchon Touchette. Nessie again. Juliuson clears that, but Rupp is able to keep it alive. Soderberg has a go. It's blocked. Still with it, Tokyo. Visser.
Ooh, Okamoto with a powerful
That was
tackle.
a risky challenge. I'm really eager to see the referee's match rating after this. Nessie on the far side against Kemoyatu, who's on a yellow. The cross ends up going to Rupp. Aubuchon Touchette. And Asagi. Back to Aubuchon Touchette. And Nessie against Vins. Intercepted by Anavier.
Great anticipation this match by Anavier. He's been all over the ball.
What a pickup he's been for Catalunya, as Rising will play this back. It's Anavier. Yarvinen plays it in the middle. It's headed over the bar by Kemoyatu.
And that's kind of been the story of this match so far. Catalunya have been very dangerous on the counter. They haven't had a ton of opportunities, but when they have, wow, they've looked good.
Isagi blows by Budget Busquets. Great ball in. Rise! Not the finish Sky Rise wanted.
No, but Gunnarsson looked equal to the challenge there. Wasn't quite sure even if he put that in the right spot if he had beat her.
Here comes Catalunya. Busquets. And now Okamoto. And now Rising. And the save there by Rube.
What happened to the Tokyo defense there? It looked like they got sucked into a pocket of some sort.
A Game Boy pocket,
Ooh.
one may say, as there's a big save by Dobby Rube off that corner. I don't think anyone expected to hear a Game Boy Pocket reference today in the year of Lord 2023.
It is 2023, hey? What a weird thing.
And I'm someone who still thinks 2012 sounds futuristic. So as we get into second half stoppage time, we're blowing through it. Do we have late drama?
We might a turnover.
Yeah, sloppy. Rupp.
From both sides, really.
Little bit. And there's the final whistle. 2-2 draw, but very dramatic back and forth game. I think Tokyo is probably kicking themselves at this draw at home.
Yeah, no, Skyrise definitely missed a chance there at the end of the match that would have been the go-ahead, I think. A couple of missed opportunities from Tokyo, but otherwise, I think they looked really good.
Yeah, not Tokyo had some chances. Catalunya had their chances. It's just not as many of them. They did. I don't feel like they controlled the ball as much as they like to.
No, definitely. I think Tokyo did a really good job of making Catalonia uncomfortable in that area. Catalonia normally are, well, in the seasons prior, are used to having more of the ball, right? And this year haven't had that sort of luxury. A lot of teams have been able to dispossess them and hang on to that rock just a little bit longer. But Catalonia have played to that. They love the counter, they strike quickly, and hey, if you can't score with all that possession, what does it
What's
really
the
do for
point?
you?
Yeah, just ask Spain, the World Cup when they had like 1,000 passes and still scored nothing.
To
But
Tokyo's credit, that wasn't the case. They definitely did have a credible offense today, and at times I thought they would score buckets, but that defense for Catalonia held very strong. In particular, Gunnarsson had a really good second half.
yeah, but the first legs are finished. We are halfway to the final, and honestly, I think it's anybody's game at this point.
Yeah, nope. Either side can come back. Of course, with away goals, Catalonia are leading Tokyo when they go home. But like we saw last time, Tokyo can just explode offensively. I'm excited to see if they can continue this. Yeah.
Yep. And those second legs are going to be extra spicy, but those are for another time. For now, that will be all for us. I have been Val, and she has been.
TVC.
You have a good rest of your day.